children. As I told you morning we covered some laws. That means laws of identities of irrational numbers. Now all of you look here. Page number 27, question number 7. Not question number, summary. That is what I explained morning. If R is a rational number and S is irrational number, R pluses and R minuses and Rs and R by S are irrational numbers. Please read that seventh one. Anybody please? Irshad? Read the seventh one. What is it? Page number 27, 7th summary. 7.7. Can you hear me? കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
Yes, sir.
Then read the 7th. If R is a rational number and S is a irrational
If
number.
R is rational number and S is irrational, then R plus S and R minus S are irrational numbers, and Rs and R divided by S are irrational numbers. R is not equal to 0.
Very good. 4 things. R is rational, S is irrational, R plus S irrational, R minus S irrational, Rs irrational, R by S irrational. All operations are irrational. Now I am talking about some identities. Morning I explained something I told. Now, eighth one. For a positive real numbers A and B, the following identities hold. Identities, you know identities. We studied 11 identities. Like that same, we can apply that identity. That is the, look here. First one, root of, first identity. Root of AB, A into B. That is equal to root of A into root of B. What is it? Root of A into B. That means root of A into root of B. See, suppose, for example, root of 25 into 4. We know very clearly that is root of 100. That means root of 25 into root of 4. We know what is 100 is 1. Root of 100. Root of 100, that is means 10. Here what is happening here? Root of 25 means 5. Root of 4 into 2. It is clear. That is it. Not a Himalayan thing. First one, root of A into B is equal to root of A. Root of AB is equal to root of A into root of B. Now second one. Second identity. Root of A by B. Root of A by B, that is equal to root A by root B. Root A by root B. If you are taking any example, you can example come. You can make same example. You can make root of 400 by 4 suppose. That is root of 100. You can manipulate division of root of A by root of B. Now, third one. What is third identity? Root of A plus root of B into root of A minus B. Look here. Root of A plus root of B into root of A minus root of B. Understand this is very important. For rationalization, we need this one. Everything we need, but most of the time we are using this identity. It is nothing. We studied, listen here, s plus y into s minus y. Tell me what is it? S plus y into s minus y. Tell me. Or a plus b into a minus b. What is it? S plus y into s minus y. Tell me. What is a plus b into a minus b? Nobody's telling. What is this? A plus b into a minus b.
A square minus b square.
A square minus b square. Now the same thing here. S square minus y square. That means use this identity. That means we can write this one. Instead of a, root a. Instead of b, root b. That means a square minus b square means root of a whole square minus root of b whole square. Be careful. Root a square means root of a square means a, root of b means b. See? A minus b. Write this identity. First one, right? Root of a into b is equal to first one. First, root of ab is equal to root a into root b. All of you write this one. Root of a into b, root a into root b. Second, a by b is equal to divide the square root. Then third one, here in bracket or in the working order, you can write this one. A plus b into a minus b is square minus b square. That means root of a square minus root of b square or square. Root of, what is this? Root of a or square, root of b or square. That means a minus b. The third one is very important because rationalizing the denominator, rationalizing rational number, we are making a rational number into rational number. Here already happened. It is irrational, 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 rational, rational, rational. That is why multiplication of irrational number, we cannot say rational into irrational is rational, rational. Rational and irrational, rational, we can say. Next. Next one. That is extension of this one. Same thing. A plus root b into a minus root b is equal to a square minus b. Extension of third one. That means a plus b into a minus b. That identity. It's all of that identity. Anywhere right third one. No, fourth one, sorry. Not third. Fourth one. A plus root b into a minus root b. No need of here. That is same thing as square minus b. A into a square minus b. Now fifth one. All of you write this. What is the fifth identity? Root of a plus root of b all square is equal to a plus b plus 2 root ab. That identity you studied before. What is the identity? Tell me this identity. Fifth identity, what is that? We studied in class 8. What is that identity?
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
That means a plus b all square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Exactly same root of a plus root of b whole square is equal to a plus 2ab. 2 root a would be 2 root ab plus root of b square means b. Same identity. A plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Or suppose you have mango. Mango plus apple whole square. That is equal to mango square plus 2 mango apple plus apple square. That is it. Instead of here mango and apple square or cat like this, dog and cat. Square of the first one, square of the second one, and 2 times of this one. Square of this, that means a. Square of second one, that is b. And 2 root ab, sorry here, 2 root ab. So 2 is not root, 2 root ab. Same identity. Mangoes plus apple square is equal to mango square plus 2 mango apple plus apple square. I think the identity is understood. 5 identities. No need of no new thing. What identities we studied, we are extending that for irrational number system. That means real number system. Irrational numbers identities we can anywhere remember this. The മനസ്സിലായോ? Confusion ഉണ്ടോ? Understood? Are you following me or not? 5 identities are. എന്താരും ഉണ്ടെന്നില്ല. Dear children, are you following or sleeping? Anshuba മനസ്സിലായോ?
Yes.
What about Krishna, Nabiha, Hakim,
Yes, sir.
Rishad?
Yes.
Comment active. ഇത് പുതിയ ഐഡന്റിറ്റീസ് ഒന്നല്ല, നമ്മൾ അതിന്റെ എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്തതില്ല. ഇനി ഇത് ഉപയോഗിക്കണം. യു ഹാവ്. Now one more thing is that I have to cover today. And to rationalize the denominator of 1 by root of a plus b, we multiply this by root of a minus b. Because n b are integer. Isn't here? Now I am telling, that is our concept today. Rationalization of the denominators. The identities എഴുതണം. Identities. ഈ 5 identities എഴുതിയല്ല. 5 identities. Write the 5 identities. Here in the textbook it is the. Then write the next page. Rationalization of the denominator. Rationalization of the denominator. That means that is understood. The denominators are irrational number. Again problem. Rational number? No. Irrational number is a problem. So what to do? That is our concept. Whenever irrational number is occurring, what to do? How can we escape from that? Listen here. Write the heading. No. 2 by 3. No problem. It is a rational number, not a rationalization. But 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. You know it is irrational number. Rational divided by irrational is irrational. What is the denominator here? What is the denominator? What is the denominator here? What is the denominator? What is the denominator of this rational number, irrational number?
√3.
Root 3. That is what I want. Root 3. Okay. Root 3. That means we have to rationalize this. It is simple. Don't touch the numerator. Root 3 into root 3. But it is a numerator and denominator. If you are multiplying here, you have to multiply same. That is why the method is, suppose this is 2 by root 3 into root 3 divided by into root 3, or root 3 by root 3. What is root into 1 we can do? That means 2 root 3 by 2 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. Answer we got 2 root 3 by 3. Understand properly. What do we do? Denominator is rationalize. Now 3. Numerator doesn't matter. Rationalize the denominator. Denominator is always making problem. Denominator is important. Okay. What we did? Into root 3 into root 3. Suppose 1 by root 2. 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. Root 2 by root 2. That means root 2 by 2. Understand this one? What we are doing? Rationalize the denominator. Is understood? Whatever is the denominator, multiply by same numerator and denominator. We can do that. Means root 3 by root 3, root 2 by root 3, whatever be that. It is not hard. Now, suppose in the denominator, here, one by 5 plus root 2 suppose. What to do? Nothing. Here we need the plus. Here sir told, sir, we can do 1 plus 1 by 5 root 2. Root 2 into root 2, root 2 by root 2, it will not work out. Suppose I am multiplying what sir told before, root 2 by root 2. No, again 5 root 2, it is not working. You have to think here. So it is wrong like that. So what to do? Here we are talking about one word is the conjugate. We have to multiply by the conjugate of denominator. Don't worry about the word. What is this conjugate? Conjugate. What gate is this one? Conjugate? Conjugate. That means here plus is the make minus. That is the conjugate of 5 plus root 2. That means method is written here 1 by 5 plus root 2 into multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate. 5 plus will be 5 minus root. That means, you know what? A plus b into a minus b, root 2 will be disappeared. We have to multiply the irrational number by the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate. That means, now you look here, 1 into 5 minus root 2, 5 minus root 2 by 5 plus root 2 into 5 minus root 2. That means 5 square, a square minus root 2 square. A plus b into a minus b, just be revised. That means 5 minus root 2 by 5 square is 25 minus root 2 square. Tell me what is root 2 square? What is root 2 square? Please. What is root 2 square? Root 2 whole square. Yes. Root 2 whole square is equal to
2.
2. That is it. See, now we are the last step. 5 minus root 2 by 23. Numerator doesn't matter. We are telling, we are looking the denominator. It is not easy. Be careful. I introduce one more friend, conjugate. It is not there in your textbook. I think so. Conjugate. Conjugate means opposite sign of the denominator. What is denominator? Opposite sign. That means plus, minus. Not minus of. Plus, minus. Minus, plus. Like that. ഇതിൽ എന്താ സംശയം ചോദിക്കും പ്രോബ്ലം തന്നെ ഇത് മനസ്സിലായോ
ഇല്ല
Okay. 1 by 5 plus root 2. That means the conjugate and 5 minus root 2. Numerator and denominator. 5 minus root 2 and multiply. That means 1 into 5 minus root 2 is 5 minus root 2. Then a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. ഇത് മനസ്സിലായി നോക്കി സ്റ്റെപ്പ് a plus b into a minus b. A square, your a is 5, your b is root 2. Up to here, you understood? Nishad?
Yes.
Okay. Now that means 5 minus root 2, okay, doesn't matter. 5 square is 25. Root 2 square means 2, you told me. That means 25 minus 2, 23. I think you understood. Now, write this one. First, you have to write first question I told you. 1 by root 5. Rationalize. Do all of the first question. Rationalize the denominator. You know it is a rational number. That is why we study it. Rational, irrational, irrational. 1 by root 5. What answer you got? Second question. 2 by root 3. 3 by root 3. First question, look. It is easy. 1 by root 5 into root 5 into 1 by root 5 into
root 5.
Root 5 by root 5. Root 5 will multiply. We cannot multiply numerator by one number and denominator another number. No. Equivalent. If you are multiplying by root 5, here also root 5. Or root 5 by root 5 is 1. 1 not the multiplicity. We can multiply. 1 is the multiple best friend for multiplication. We told you in small classes. Enemy, 0 is the enemy. Whenever you are multiplying any number, 5 into 2 into 3 into 1, answer is same. That is me. Multiplicative identity or my language, it is the best friend for multiplication. We can multiply by 1. Root 5 by root 5, 1. Root 3 by root 3, 1. We can multiply. Or numerator and denominator, we can multiply by same number. Don't multiply by 0, enemy. That is atom bomb. Into 0, then you know that is 0. So don't do that. Anyway, now do 2 by root 3. You know that. Then after that, write this. First, second, then third. Rationalize the denominators. After 2 by root 3. Here what answer you got? First, what is the answer? 1 by root 5 into root 5 by root 5. That is
Root 5 by 5.
root, very good, root 5 by 5. Now 2 by root 3 do. There we are getting 1 into root 5 by 5. Don't cut this 5 and 5. That is root of 5. You know root of 25 is 5. Now 2 by root 3 do. What is the second answer? 2 by root 3. Please 2 by root 3. What is the answer here? 2 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Not root 5. Here 5 is the root 5. So what is the answer?
2 root 3 by 3.
Very good. 2 root 3 by 3. Now do the third one. I wrote here 1 by 5 plus root 2 is equal to 1 by 5 plus root 3 into same conjugate. Completed? 5 minus root 2 by 23. Then you understood that you told me. Hard one we did. Now all of you listen here. Page number 22. Remark. Please read the remark. Page number 22. All of you please. Page number 22. Page 22. Remark. We end this section by considering the following problem. Look at 1 by root 2. Can you tell where it shows up the number line? You know that it is irrational. Maybe it is easier to handle if the denominator is a rational number. See, 1 by root 2 we have to represent on a number line. You know how to represent root 2. It is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 3. See, it is not easy. That is why we are, maybe it is easier to handle if the denominator is a rational number. That is why rationalize the denominator into root 2 by root 2. That means root 2 by 2. Okay, fine. That is the way. Rationalize the denominator. If we can rationalize the denominator, that is to make denominator into rational number. To do so, we need the identities involving square root. See 1 by root 2. Many examples are there. Please put the underline that remark, this one. A star, something like that. Here. Here you can put a star. It is important. See, like this you can mark that paragraph. Read that again and again. Now, all of you check the example. Example 18. Example 17 is easy. Come to example 18. I almost said. I changed this one. There is 2 plus root 3. I did 5 plus root 2. Okay. Now see 19 example. After 18, all of you check 19. 18 is same thing. Now example 1. What is that example 1? A small difference only. In between, I told you about conjugate. Mark it. Conjugate, you have to understand what is conjugate. That means denominator, change the sign of the denominator. That means if plus is there, make minus. If minus is there, put plus. Here, what is the next example? See, 5 by root 3 by root 5. 5 by root 3 minus root 5. See, our fourth problem is 19 example. Rationalize the denominator. All of you do that. It is the so conjugate of the denominator is equal to one word. Conjugate of the denominator is equal to root 3 plus root 5. Because minus will be plus, plus will be minus. Now multiply, right? Multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate. You understood what is conjugate? And multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. This is an idea. In a easy go. Why are we doing this one? Why we are bringing the conjugate? You told me conjugate a new friend. Why, sir? Because denominator we don't want irrational number. Because of that, we are changing into rational number. That is called rationalization of the denominator. This we need in higher classes, in physics also. When Krishna, yes Krishna, what is your doubt? Ask me. Any problem? 5 by root 3 minus root 5. That is equal to, all of you do. 5 by root 3 minus root 5 into root 3 minus root 5 into root 3 plus conjugate root 3 plus root 5. Root 3 plus root 5. Krishna, what happened, Krishna? Okay. What is the chat? No, sir. Nothing, sir. Okay, fine. Okay. Leave it. Now listen. Here, 5 plus root 3 plus root 5. So what happened? Okay, 5 plus, so 5 into root 3 plus root 5 by root 3 whole square minus root 5 whole square. നിങ്ങൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. തന്നെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. എക്സാമ്പിൾ എടുത്ത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യും. ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്താലേ പ്രാക്ടീസ് മേക്ക് യു പെർഫെക്റ്റ്. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. അല്ലാതെ ഇങ്ങനെ നോക്കി പഠിച്ചിട്ടോ ഇങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് കേട്ടിട്ടോ മനസ്സിലാക്കി പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യും. Now here 5, open the bracket. 5 into root 3. Don't add root 3 plus root 5. So root 8. ശരിയാണോ? root 3 plus root 5 root 8 ആണോ? അല്ല. root of 8. No. That's a different one. Like x plus y. Like algebra we have to do this one. Now 5, open the bracket. 5 into root 3. 5 root 3 plus 5 into root 5. 5 root 5 divided by, here okay, 3 minus 5. 3 square, root 3 square is 3. 3 minus 5. That means 5 root 3 plus 5 root 5 divided by minus 2 or minus of everything. Okay, here we can see here minus we can take outside. Here minus 5 by 2 common we can take outside. Here 5 and taking outside. Actually no need to open the bracket. 5 root 3 plus no use root 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 into root 3 plus root 5. Minus 5 by 2 into root 3 plus root 5. Now you can check the textbook because no need of opening this. You are keeping only, no use by opening. Okay, this step no need. 3 minus 5. You can keep here. For understanding, but nothing cancel, nothing is there. You cannot. So yeah, I open that is I am taking outside 5 minus 2. That means minus 5 by 2 into root 3 plus root 5. That is the textbook answer. Minus 5 by 2 into root 3 plus root 5. Then standard form. Example മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? A difference മനസ്സിലാക്കണം. First 1 by root 2, then 3 by root 5. Then 1, 2 plus root 5 down, denominator. Now root 3 plus root 5, like that, plus or minus. You have a minus one then plus and that is conjugate. Conjugate. 7 plus 3 root 2. 20 example next. 1 by 7 plus 3 root 2. What is the conjugate of 7 plus 3 root 2? And the one to multiply, you know. 1 by 7 plus 3 root 2. See, what is the conjugate of this one? 7 minus 3 root 2. You have to multiply numerator and denominator by 7 minus 3 root 2 plus minus. That's the conjugate. Opposite sign. Opposite minus 7 minus 3 root 2. The operation, change the operation. Plus, minus, minus, plus. That is called conjugate. When the denominator of an expression contains a term with a square root or number of under radical sign. Square root, radical sign. Square root is called radical sign. Cube root also. The process of converting it to an equivalent expression whose denominator is a rational number is called rationalization. Rationalize the denominator. All of you underline this one. See, last paragraph 23. What is rationalizing the denominator? What is it? When the denominator expression contains a term with a square root, the process of converting it to an equivalent expression whose denominator is a rational number is called rationalization the denominator. That means if the denominator is a rational number, make it rational number. That is called rationalization, as we told before 20, page number 22, something that we read that we underlined that. Rationalization മനസ്സിലായോ? കൃഷ്ണ മനസ്സിലായോ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. It is not hard, but conjugate a term on word. Now all of you please open the exercise 1.5. Simplify, okay, you can do that. Can you see question number 5? Represent M.3 on a number line. Root x today we studied. A method ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Homework ആണ് fourth one. Now come to the fifth one. Rationalize the denominator. 1 by root 7. 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Then 1 by root 5 plus root 2. And 1 by root 7 minus 2. ഇതെല്ലാം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്. ഏതെങ്കിലും exercise 1.5 fifth questionൽ ഏതെങ്കിലും 4 bit ഉണ്ട്. ആ 4 ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എൻ്റെ വിശ്വാസം. കാരണം ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് വി ഡിഡ് ഹിയർ. ഏതെങ്കിലും പറ്റാത്തതുണ്ട് പറയും. നാല് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നോക്കിയോ? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഹാർഡായി തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടോ? 1 by root 7 into root 7 by root 7. 1 by root 7 minus root 6. അതിലെന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? Which number? Either 1 by root 7 by root 6. 1 by root 7, don't do this, 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Conjugate എന്താണ്? With what number we had to multiply to rationalize the denominator? എന്തുകൊണ്ട് multiply ചെയ്യണം? ഇതിന്റെ conjugate ഒന്ന് പറയൂ. Only 8 minutes in front of us. Tell me, children, what to conjugate? Root of minus will be plus. That means into root 7 plus root 6 by root 7 plus root 6. That means here root 7 plus root 6 divided by root of 7 square. That means 7 minus 6. Root of 7 square minus root of 6 square. That means 7 minus 6. That is 1. That means root 7 plus root 6. By 1 means same. എന്താ ആരും ഒന്നും സംസാരിക്കുന്നില്ലല്ലോ? മനസ്സിലാകുന്നുണ്ടോ?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. There was an interesting question. because time is running. Express 0.9999 in the form P by Q. In the textbook, they are telling you will wonder by seeing the answer. Wonder our നോക്കണം. അത് ചെയ്യും. ഇതെല്ലാം homework ചെയ്യണം. ഇത് complete ചെയ്യണം. Exercise എല്ലാം ഞാൻ പറയുന്നില്ല. Pi, you know pi, the value of pi. Whatever the circle P goes mod, pi is equal to C by D, circumference. Circumference by diameter will be equal, same to all circle. That will be 22 by 7, class 7 study that. Pi. I am not talking about that. I am talking about 0.999. That means 0.9 bar. Expressed in this P by Q form. That is the question. All of you do the question. Expressed into P by Q form. Morning we before also we did 1 decimal place into 10, 2 decimal place into 100, 3 decimal place into 1000. Now here repeating, I am talking about repeating 1 decimal place 99. So do the work and show me. Express 0.99 in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Are you surprised by your answer? Did your teacher and classmates discuss why the answer makes sense? Express in the form of P by Q. Express. Let us see. Express. Interesting question. Express as P by Q. Express P by Q. Express 0.99. And the question express 0.99 in the form of P by Q. Are you getting the answer? Express 0.9 bar as P by Q in the form P by Q. In the form P by Q. X is equal to, now tell me what answer you get. Answer എന്ത് കിട്ടി? Only 4 minutes. X is equal to 9 bar. 10x is equal to 9.9 bar. Are you doing or not? This is equation 1. This is equation 2. 2 minus 1. 9x. That is equal to. 9x is equal to how much? Please, 9x is equal to how much? Rishad, Ansif, Salim, Krishna, Nabiha, Hakim, Rafan, Rishad, Abdul Karim, to Rishad. So tell me what is x is equal to? Wonder, nice answer. 9x is equal to? 9x is equal to 30. What is 9x is equal to? Under Rishad, I think they are all for it. 9x. എന്തെങ്കിലും ടോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാത്ത മനസ്സിലായില്ല. 9x is equal to നിങ്ങൾ ടോക്ക് സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ നിർത്തുകയാണ്. I am going to stop. 9x is equal to 9.9 bar minus 9 bar. What is the answer?
9.0 by 9.
That means 9. 9.0 means 9. So x is equal to
1.
Very good. That's a 9 by 9. That is 1. See, that is why you are wondering. 0.99. That means we are getting 1. See, that is why they are telling you are wondering. Anyway, we discussed many things today. To always, I can say, Alhamdulillah, we covered. Now, only last part is that when you are coming next class, please 1.6, you can see that example loss of exponents I told you today. That means go through that and refer the example 21 and try to understand. And this homework I told you, represent 9.3 on the number line, root of 9.3. 1.4, question number 4 and question number 5. And after that, do the example and 1.6, 64 and half. 1.6, you can see. What is that 64 and half? 64 and half, now 64 to the power of half. That means square root of 64. 8 8s are 64. Like that, you try, and not telling homework. You try that 1, 2, and 3 from 1.6. 1.6, 1, 2, 3, 3 bits are there. 1, 2, first one. That means this first one. 3 bit, first one. Okay, you try. What is 1.2? Like that only. Okay then, thank you. Thank you very much. That's